All right, guys, event 3, Paul Bunyan. This is the complex, this is the big lift, this is exciting, right? You have 4 different movements and all categories are gonna be the same. The time scheme is gonna be a little bit different for the team, so let's talk about it. You got a 6-minute clock, individuals, elite and RX, you have a 6-minute clock. As many attempts as you like in 6 minutes, but the complex is this. It begins with a clean. We're taking the bar from the ground, bringing it to the front rack position with an open hip. This can be a squat clean or a power clean, a muscle clean, whatever you want. But the second movement, which is a front squat, cannot begin until we've gotten to a position of support with an open hip, the barbell in the front rack position. Then, so that squat clean does not count towards your front squat, right? You hit your clean, you stand all the way up, then you hit your front squat. We're looking to see the hip crease get below the knee, all right? Stand it all the way up. The third movement is gonna be a thruster, right? So once we return to the open hip a second time, another full front squat, and I wanna see that bar coming off the shoulder into a position of extension in a fluid motion. You are not allowed to front squat, pause, and then do a push press. You must put the 2 movements together. These are open standards for the thruster. So you can't stand it up and then re-dip and push press it. It must fire off the shoulders as the hips are opening to be counted as a successful thruster. The final movement is a jerk. This can be a push jerk, a split jerk, a squat jerk, right? Truth be told, it can be a strict press. It's a shoulder to overhead to finish it out. So let's talk about a couple of things before we look at teams. Number 1, if I botch in the middle of the complex, can I reattempt a repetition? Yes, you can. If you aren't able to get your first thruster successfully, but you keep the bar in the front rack position, you're welcome to attempt a thruster again. But if you put the bar down at any point, you've got to restart your complex. Just want to be super clear there. If you missed your jerk after your thruster and you're thinking, I know I can do this, but you keep the bar in the front rack position, you can re-go. If the bar comes off the shoulders, you're done, all right? So clean, front squat, thruster, jerk. The goal is to get it in those 4 movements. If you need to repeat any particular movement, as long as the bar stays in position of support in the front rack position and you don't lose the bar down, you can retest, you can redo that particular repetition. You have to complete the complex in the 6 minutes. So there's no, well, if I started and then I ran out of time, but I'm in the middle of the complex, no, you're done. You've got to finish the complex inside the 6 minutes. So 6-minute clock for individual, elite, and RX. Let's talk about teams, RX, and scaled, all right? You're gonna have 4 people going in the course of 12 minutes, a 12-minute clock for you guys. And we're gonna start with the ladies. Females are gonna go first, all right? Females have 6 minutes for both of the females to hit their best complex, okay? Those scores are gonna be added together. Your best female number 1, best female number 2 score are gonna be added together. The same rules apply. Can you leave weight on the bar? Yes, absolutely. But each team is going to be equipped with a female bar and a male bar. Let's see. The question may be posed, can a male use a female bar? And I'm going to go ahead and say no to that. Here's the official veto. Females will use the narrower grip diameter barbell. Males will use the standard knurling standard grip barbell, okay? So, but it is still a squat, as a clean, a front squat, a thruster, and then a jerk, okay? At the 6-minute mark, the ladies, if they've hit their numbers, they can strip their bar down and get it out of the way. They don't have to, but guys are using guys' bars, so you just decide if it makes any sense for you to be messing with the bar. Can other athletes help load weight onto the bar? Here's what we can do. For females, the female not working can assist in loading the bar. The other 2 males cannot assist in loading the bar. When the males are up in the second 6 minutes, same rules apply. The male that's not working is allowed to assist in loading the bar, but they're the only person that's allowed to assist that person who's lifting, okay? So that is Paul Bunyan. That is event 3. You got any questions? Let me know. The score, just so you know, in the very end is going to be all 4 of the biggest lifts combined, one from each of the 4 athletes. Cool.